That's one way to get away from it all. Here's another, a trip by yacht to the islands which hang like an enchanting necklace around the throat of Greece. One of the loveliest jewels in the necklace is Aegina, an island with long for the sea. 24/7.
Einstein understood in a way that we tend to collectively deny these days, that we're on the brink of human extinction, that we're perilously poised to fight a new war that could become a full-out nuclear war. If you add into that the threats of climate change, we're facing a kind of collective extinction, kind of collective suicide, and we're kind of mad, delusional in the sense that we're not focusing all our energy on trying to avoid this possibility.
What about the scientists who say it's worse than ever?
You'd have to show me the scientists because they have a very big political agenda.
It's official. NASA scientists say 2016 was the hottest year since records began over a century ago. In fact, it is the third consecutive year that the record has been broken, NASA says.
The United States will withdraw from the Paris Climate Accord. Thank you.
There's a level of moral depravity which is really astounding and which is shocking. And so there is evil in the system, and the system itself is very sociopathic. It's antisocial, it's anti-human. You could simultaneously confront the two double-barreled causes, which is militarism and climate change, together by taking away money from the military and from military intervention and pouring it in the trillions into global infrastructure, green jobs, green technology, sustainable energy, and a more socially democratic system globally.
North Korea best not make any more threats to the United States. They will be met with fire and fury.
The elites resist and seduce by creating fear.
Like the world has never seen.
Fear is a very powerful kind of aphrodisiac.
I remember the fact that he has invaded 2 countries before. I know for a fact that he's poisoned his own people.
He has been very threatening, beyond a normal statement. And as I said, they will be met with fire, fury, and frankly power, the likes of which this world has never seen before.
Education allows people to realize that fear-mongering is fear-mongering, and that it's making people, that the security stories that people are being told are actually making them more insecure.
It's in the ambassador's bag. I'm sure that paperwork comes in Spanish.
Ignorance and immigrants, they mix together!
Woo! If you don't speak English and don't contribute, get out.
People will have to learn that these things are tied together, that these climate issues are tied to militarism, they're tied to capitalism, and that profit and money is driving the whole show. nature is very plastic. People act based on the social structures and the culture that they're growing up to. Human nature is capable of evil, but it's also capable of solidarity and collectively there's a kind of basic need to survive with justice. Young people, I think, they are the tip of the spear of this movement because their lives are the ones that are going to be most deeply affected. I see the possibility of their coming together both in the country and nationally and globally to try to make a life for themselves and to survive. After all, survival is a very deep instinct. If you want to go back to human nature, maybe the most primal instinct is survival. So as these threats become more and more profound, the survival instinct kicks in and an educated younger generation might take the lead in really moving people in a more just and ultimately kind of civilization they'll survive and we want to live in.